Good afternoon. Welcome to another episode of Point Break. My name is Bill Syrik and I'm your host. And today we are going to discuss chess. And with me today we have Efren Mallari. Is that
Yes.
Efren Mallari?
Efren Mallari.
Thank you. I'm tongue twisted sometimes.
Yeah. It's okay.
Efren is the organizer of the upcoming chess tournament here in Neepawa on July 22nd at the rifle range, which is at 600 4th Avenue by the fairgrounds, for those who are familiar with Neepawa area. Efren, can you tell me a little bit more about the tournament?
Yeah. Last year I see a good result of the tournament, and it is only for Filipino because it is in the within the Filipino community, the Heritage Week. So I suggest that to our co-Filipino that might as well, if we can invite somewhere in Brandon, some chess player in Brandon, Winnipeg, and Portage, neighboring town. So they respond to my invitation. Then they said that they're going to support me because it's really a big event.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's back up a little bit here and let's go back to the beginning of how this whole thing came about. Okay. Now yourself, you're a chess player yourself.
Yes.
And you've been playing for how long now?
I've been playing for 20 years, 2 decades. Yeah.
2 decades.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I remember 2 decades ago. I was still pretty old.
Yeah.
But so in 2 decades, you've played in the Philippines. You've played here in Canada.
Yes.
So you're a world-class player at this point, aren't you?
Not exactly, but I could say I am a club players. I won some town tournament, city tournament back in the Philippines. All my friends are all chess players, different, and even in different country. Some country in. So I play online. I meet different people through chess online. There's apps like it's Lee Chess and chess.com. We compete. We create a chess tournament almost every day
Okay.
or at least once a week.
So you just mentioned like you've played with your friends, you've played online, and you've done all this other stuff.
Yes.
What made you want to build? Did you start the tournament? Were you one of the first people to start the tournament here in Neepawa last year?
Yes. I the organizer, Mr. Bong Flores, said me, "Oh, there's a tournament." Then I joined the tournament last year and I won the champion. I'm the champion last year.
Oh, so you're the reigning champion here.
Yes. So
wow.
right now,
You're the guy to beat.
yeah, people wants me to join this coming event, but unfortunately, sorry for those who want to beat me. But I'm planning to be the official arbiter, and with my Indian guy from Brandon, he's planning to support me and team up with me in the official arbiter.
Okay. So last year's tournament, how many people were actually involved in that?
Last year, just a few, like 15, I think, or less than 20, because
Less
it's a
than
short notice
Okay.
last year. But now, because of the preparation and social media, they're contacting me. There are more than 40, I think.
So this is more than
Just- yeah.
doubled within a year.
That's the only registered. They contact me to register, but
Okay.
many participants would like to register on that same day, because a plan, there might gonna be have like plan to do something on that day, but if they are free, they're very much willing to join the tournament. But
Yeah.
they contacted me.
That is awesome. That is phenomenal. Wow, that's great. So, okay, so how did this come around? Like,
Yeah.
it was just you guys just all decided, hey, let's do a chess tournament, or
Yeah.
was there a reason behind doing all this?
Actually, I have three reasons for this one. Back in the Philippines, growing up as a normal kid, I play basketball, but during my college days, a good friend of mine teach me how to play chess. Then all of the sudden, unfortunately, I wasn't able to finish my degree back in the Philippines, education. But after when I decided to stop because of financial crisis during my college days, my university days, so I I am a, I because I am a I could say I am a mentor by nature, because so on that side, I can teach my knowledge for the young kids, because I teach because in the Philippines, when you have a particular sports, you are good on it, you are the university will gonna support you, and they gonna get you as a varsity player. So most of the time, you're becoming like zero tuition fee, no tuition fee at all in university, because you're a varsity, and they gonna send you for a competition, inter-school competition, inter-university. So up to the point that you're gonna be you're become the participant of region by region, and up to the point you're become RP team, and you will become a master and everything. That's the back in my college, I wish to become a varsity player, but unfortunately, I started playing chess on my first year in college,
Okay.
university days. So I'm not ripe enough for the so I feel sad, because hopefully back so if I started at the young age, I might gonna finish my degree because of playing chess, because so on because I feel that way. So my mission is to teach younger chess player during summer in the Philippines, for they become a chess player, club players, and that way I can help their parents to send them in the university without paying even a single money
Yeah,
for the.
that's awesome. That is amazing.
And here, my idea is first, I noticed that in NACA that my son is a chess player, and he won the chess tournament last tournament on the NACI, and because of that, I heard that there's no chess boards and chess piece and clock in the school. So that's so sad, I said. So my idea is, if I can get funds from this tournament, I'm gonna donate to NACI to promote chess in the campus, because for me, playing chess, it develops cognitive ability, analysis, logic, and it is that is so very important to build in human personal growth,
Right.
upon individual.
Yeah.
So that's my first idea. Then and also to promote Neepawa, as there are many chess players here, so I want I want to introduce Neepawa to other community or town.
Makes sense. Yeah. See, I know I learned chess when I was younger, like in grade school and such like that. And at that time, it was one of those things where, you want to hang out with your friends or whatever. You had nothing better to do. Okay, fine, let's play a game of chess, whatever. And that would pretty much take up an entire evening. Or in some cases, like you've seen in X-Men. X-Men's an excellent example.
Professor X.
Yeah, Professor X and Magneto. They're playing that one game of chess, and it's lasting for years. So it's one of those games where it can go in either direction here. But going back to myself here, back then I could get a bunch of friends together, and we could play chess all together. I find that nowadays it's harder to find people that actually know how to play chess.
Exactly.
Do you find that it's like not as easy to find players, or are you guys just a reserve batch that like to hide in the shadows and just come out at night and
At first I'm looking for chess players here during my first 6 months. I'm looking for why there's no chess clubs here, there's no chess players. But after that, so I set aside my interest in chess. Not exactly the interest. I set aside my becoming by my idea to spread chess in the community. But then it's a calling for me, and like because my son is a chess player, we were invited last I think 3 months ago in Brandon to compete.
Okay.
But unfortunately there's I have no practice, and so I didn't make it. I didn't. I'm not that well prepared for that tournament. So I see. There's a tournament. There's a chess club here in Brandon. So why not create a chess club in Neepawa? That's so it comes into my mind that I need to do something. I have the capability to present chess in the community. So I started it as this. I started contacting Kuya Ban and Kuya Bong Flores regarding the tournament.
Excellent. Okay, so let's talk about the tournament itself. Okay, so you're expecting more than 40 players going to this.
Yes.
Okay, what kind of skill level are you expecting to come into this?
What do you mean?
Do you expect like master players going into this, or do you expect people at entry level, or mixture of them all?
Yeah, I know it's. I put in the banner that it's an open tournament, regardless of. There's a rating. For example, 1900 ratings to 2000 ratings. There's a particular rating when you are a player.
Right.
So regardless of, and it seems like it's a casual, it's invitational, but I see it that they're gonna in a way that it is open tournament. I'm expecting a club players from Winnipeg, Brandon, and Portage. On national masters, maybe no national masters, but if they want, it's okay. They are open.
What about the individuals themselves? Like, is there an age limit? Is there like the tournament is part of Filipino heritage, and so do you need to be Filipino in order to join this tournament?
No. That's my. It's an open regardless of regardless if you are a Filipino or Canadians or Indians or whatever, regardless of nationality.
So how much does it cost to get in?
For kids, it's just $10, and for the adult, it's $15 for the registration.
That's cheap.
Yeah.
that is really good, actually.
Yeah.
No, that's awesome.
And with the support of Brandon and Winnipeg, they're gonna lend me the chess piece, chess clocks for the support of this event, because right now we don't ample of clock and mat, the chess mat.
Okay. So because you get all the equipment lent to you from the other organization, is there a local organization here in Neepawa?
Oh, I'm the only one who.
So you're the chess club right now for Neepawa?
Yep.
Okay.
Some slot.
Are you accepting members?
Yep.
All right. So if you want to learn how to play chess, this is the guy you go see. Tell him I want to learn some chess, and let's get this club building, eh? But
Yeah.
especially if we got
Nice.
like over 40 people come to this tournament, I can see it. So, okay. So, are you looking to build a club? Is that what you're doing? I guess I should ask that before I start telling people to come see you. But
Yeah, that's my plan, because it seems like back in the Philippines, there are so many chess players everywhere. Every street, every block, there's chess players. So, and we get support from the government, like from the mayors, from the governor. They provide all the equipment that we need. So, on that way, if we have a lot of chess, we have a chess plaza in the Philippines. We have a club wherein we compete every week. That is all rain or shine. There's a chess players in the club every week. So here, so as much as possible, I want to make a club wherein I teach children to how to play chess, because it is very important to know that in our daily living we can encourage a youth to play chess, because sooner or later in playing chess, one thing I realize in playing chess, when you are playing chess, when you know when and when not to react to particular problem in life. So you know when was the time you have to sacrifice a piece to win a life. In that so aside from logic, statistics, math, psychology, all are in the square of chess. It is all over the board. Mentally, you based on the studies that I read years back, when you are a chess player, you can avoid like Alzheimer's. There's a lot of benefits in playing chess.
yes,
That's why I
because
encourage.
it is a constant thought process as
Yeah.
you're going through. Like as you're making your moves, you're still
Yeah.
developing the game plan as you go along,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden, I'll move to towards making one plan here,
Yeah.
but then all of a sudden you'll make a move and it'll be like, well, no, now I can't do that.
Yeah.
So now I gotta stop, think for a minute here, and
Yeah.
everything else like that. So let's talk about the basics of chess itself. Okay, now. One of the questions I've always wondered, I've never had the chance to really get this figured out, so maybe you can help me out on this, okay?
Yeah.
I've seen it on Star Trek, and I've seen it on Big Bang Theory, and I think I've seen it elsewhere too. But you've got that three-dimensional layer of chess. Is that a real game?
Which one? The
In Big Bang Theory, you had Sheldon and Leonard playing chess, and there was 3 levels of it,
Oh,
3 or 4 levels.
maybe
and
that's
people are moving up and down as well as over and
actually in level of chess. So the GM level, the master level, and the club player level, you can reach that through constant practice. Because a chess player thinks ahead, like 8 moves ahead to your opponent. You have to visualize whatever the position after 3 or 8 moves. So, like for example, because you have to be prepared for a tournament for you to be able to make it, and in preparation, it's yeah, in preparation you have to study books. Yeah, of course you have to study notation. There's a code in chess. It's what they call this notation, scientific notation. So, like for example, knight, it's an N. There's a vertical line. It's 1, 2, 3, and the diagonal is ABC. So each square has a name. Each whatever corner, whatever, there's a particular name on that square. So they sometimes in the Philippines they started playing chess blindfold, and they sometimes, for example, you and I were playing chess. You said knight F3, knight. Then I responded, and without a board, and we have an arbiter.
That was going to be my next question for
Yeah.
you, was does that actually exist? Because I've seen people in movies and such do that, whereas rook to e4, or you know, doing that kind of thing back and forth. So there is an actual...
That's the language of chess.
Okay, it is a language of chess where you've got 1 through 8, and then you've got A through H, I think.
1 to 8 and 8 to H.
Yeah. And so with that, people can actually communicate back and forth without actually using a board.
Yeah, without any board. Well, yeah, you have to visualize. Yeah, even you can play blindfolded. That's a different level.
That's crazy. That is crazy. I do have one more question in regards to the basics of chess here, though. What is the significance of the clock? Because, like I said, the games can last for as little as, I think the fastest game I've ever played was 4 moves, and I, wasn't on the winning end of that one, but but they've also can last for days, weeks, and endless times. What is the significance of the clock at that point?
Nowadays, because of there are many people use chess engine, so the thought process is very fast. You can click to, you can download apps or what. So, and with the engine, there's an engine, the one, the IA, the one is thinking for you. Or if you want to search a game, this is the move. There's a particular name for every opening and every counterplay and every whatever moves. There's a name for it. So nowadays they use clock. Before, it's a long game competition, and after some couple of years, and it is improved, and they decided they promote the other one, that is, it has time control. They call it time control. Each person, for example, you and I are competing, we have same number, same 20 minutes, we have a same value of time. The moment I punch my clock, so your clock is lesser and lesser, and up to the point when you're not moving, I automatically won, even if I lose some piece, because
Okay.
you're not moving, because that's the rule. And
Okay.
if you're both playing almost same response to each other, and up to the point who has lesser time, and up to the point there's a clock down. It's a, oh, you're down, you're clock down. So I'm one. That's the
See, I've never played with a clock, so I've never really
Yeah.
understood that. But I didn't realize there was time limits on
yeah.
some of these.
It's additional pressure because you have to think fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're getting your clock is.
Can you hear
Yeah.
it ticking while you're playing? Like,
You can see before there's an analog. There's
Okay.
an analog clock, tick
Yeah.
tock, tick tock. Then, but nowadays digital. They're more digital. Then there's a when you are running out of time. Oh, 10, 9, 8. Up to the point that you are getting rattled. You have to make a move. You have to uh, create some attacks, create some counter attacks
Oh, wow.
to make your opponent rattled, or that's the pressure that the chess players feeling.
Okay. So are
And-
you going to be using the clock at the
Yep,
games?
yep.
What's the time limit on that?
20 minutes.
You're going to do 20 minutes.
Yep.
Okay.
It's
So-
rapid chess. Yeah, it's a 20 minutes game.
Oh, that's called rapid chess.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a blitz wherein it's a 5 minutes game.
Is that the one where they're like bang,
Yeah,
bang, bang,
you have
bang?
to
Yeah.
create a move, create a count. You have to create an attack.
I've seen videos of that where it's just
Yeah.
back and forth. They spend more time actually hitting the clock than they do actually making the move. It's just
Yeah.
crazy.
But those moves are, you have to create a precise move to.
It's you got to be fast on your feet for those. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
So okay, so in the tournament, what time does the tournament start on?
11.
11 o'clock, July 22nd.
Yep.
And it's at the fairgrounds, which once again is 600 4th Avenue here in Neepawa. And you're accepting registrations at the door.
Yep.
Okay,
And-
that's perfect. And
And even
$10 for children, 15 for adult.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Nice.
And you're going to be playing. You're going to be defending your title. Are you coming in with like a championship belt?
No. I'm planning. I will serve as an arbiter, hopefully, because many chess players wants me to. Yeah, they want to beat me. Because
Would you be open to a final chess match against this year's championship?
yeah, it's
That way you
Nice,
just have
yeah.
to play the one game.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's what you want to do. You want to get in there on July 22nd, 11 o'clock, you're starting the game. You're going to win all those games that you play. And then your final game, you're going to be facing this guy who has won championships in multiple countries around the world and world-class player right here. But if you want to learn chess, you can also hit up Mr. Mallari and you can take lessons from him.
Nice. I'm very much willing to impart my knowledge in chess, especially kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, because many are lots of benefits in playing chess.
Yeah.
Guys.
No,
So
it's definitely one of those things where I don't think I've ever seen a chess match where somebody has walked away angry at their opponent. Like you see it in sports where, a bad play happens or whatever and it causes a ruckus or whatever. You don't really see that in chess. At the end of each chess match, you're always shaking hands.
shaking
It's
hand,
always
yeah.
very professional, and it's one of those peer building moments.
Yep.
I'd say it's a refined sport. I've been told.
yeah, one thing more. I just want to add this one,
Yeah.
because in playing chess, one of the I could say it's the pawn. You are a pawn. Each of us is a pawn. To be honest, yeah, because a pawn, if you reach the the 8th rank, you will be promoted as queen. So in our daily life, uh, in the long run, that aim is to become a queen. So my advice to a young player, keep it up, keep playing. So in the future,
See, I've never really looked at it that way, but when you mention it like that about how, the
Because-
challenges in life reflect on the board, and making it to the queen
That's-
role, things like that. I've never really thought of it that way, but now that you've actually mentioned it like that, that's very enlightening.
Yeah.
It's really interesting, because for myself, learning about chess, I've always pictured it as medieval times. You got the British against the French, or things like that, where
Be-
you've got the knives and swords and things like that happening, kind of thing. But with you, you're taking a whole different outlook to it.
Yeah, before that is the during the medieval periods. Yeah, that's the use of chess. Practically, you have to sacrifice those and to attack the empire or what. So nowadays, you can apply chess in our daily living. In your mission in life, your target to become. So in that way, if a child knows all these things, sooner or later, he has a place in the sun, or he or she has a place in the sun. That's my
That is beautiful. I love that. That's different, totally different analogy towards it. Makes me want to get out there and get going on chess again.
playing chess. You can gain a lot of friends in social media. And
Is the tournament on the 22nd, is that going to be open to the public, or is it just for the players?
it's for the players. Yeah.
Okay. So if I was just wanting to come down to be a spectator, I couldn't attend.
If you're
Okay. I might do that then. I might actually stop in and check it out a little bit. So I'm feeling revived
it's an
about
open.
this. So, like I said, I haven't played chess for years, and part of it was because I couldn't find people. But now it's just kind of like, it's a bit of a network here. I love this. This is awesome. So, do you have anything more to add about the tournament?
Oh yeah, guys. Please support the incoming tournament, and I would like to thank the support of Mr. Van and Mr. Flores regarding this one. They're very supportive on this kind of event. Thank you, guys.
And to those gentlemen, yes, on behalf of the town of Neepawa, I'm sure they are very thankful for this as well, because it is a growing thing. Like it started last year with just 20 people. This year they're looking to double that, and I assume you're looking at already planning for next year.
Yeah.
It could grow even further, and gets to be a bigger thing. Plus, now that you've got the attention from the other clubs around the area here in Brandon as well, Gladstone, Minnedosa, all those areas there,
and even Winnipeg, they contact.
and Winnipeg even. So you've got the interest from almost throughout the province, it sounds like, and I can see this being a really big thing. And so congratulations for putting it together.
Thank you.
Congratulations for winning your first tournament last year, or the first tournament last year, and look forward to hearing the results of the tournament on the 22nd.
Yep. Hopefully, everything will become smooth. The
And when-
success of the tournament will reflect the whole entire Neepawa.
And I want to see the reigning champion from this year take you on in one chess match.
Yeah.
So then that way it's a battle of champions.
Yeah.
Winner take all.
Yeah. Cool. That's nice. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your time.
Yes. And thank you for your time.